Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jackson Brooks, owner and CEO of the Global Wrestling Organization, and I'd like to welcome you to the official press conference for the Global Cup. Today, we're joined by all of our Territory Cup winners. These incredible athletes have battled their way to the top in their respective regions, and now they're here to represent their territories in the Global Cup. Now, to make things more organized, our Territory Cup winners will be coming out in groups of 3 in the order they won their cups. Feel free to ask any questions. Now, let's bring out our first group. Bigfoot, do you think your size will help you win this tournament?
Me smash all these puny wrestlers with my big feet.
Cash Cow, are you worried about breaking your undefeated streak and getting your first career loss in this tournament?
No, I'm not worried, you imbecile. That is why I entered the New England States Cup tournament and won. Just like I will win this Eliminator tournament and then win the Global Cup. Ooh.
Phantom Soldier, did you really serve in the military, or is it just a gimmick? I was in the military, but it's classified, so I ain't telling you shit. Dan Sterling, with everything going on in your garage right now, do you think it will mentally affect you in the tournament? I've got some punks messing with my garage, but I ain't gonna let them get into my head. This cup right here in front of me isn't the real one. Mine was stolen by some thief. When it comes to this tournament, I'll be focused and ready, because I'm Dan the Man Sterling. Blade Widowmaker, does wearing that eye patch affect your ability to perform during your matches? I wear this patch because I got stabbed in the eye years ago, but I adjusted. I'm still undefeated in my career, and nothing, patch or not, changes that. Gunther Grimwald, will Michael McMillian be in your corner during the Eliminator tournament? No, there's still some heat between me and Michael after everything that went down. He won't be in my corner. Tennessee Lee, do you think your submission skills will give you an advantage over your opponents in this tournament? Y'all know I'm one of the best submission wrestlers in the world. Of course my submission skills will give me an advantage. I can end a match in an instant, just like that. Bruno Sammartino, are you trying to be the next Bruno Sammartino? Bruno Sammartino is a legend in this sport, but I'm not trying to be the next Bruno Sammartino. I'm trying to be the first Bruno Sammartino. Pistol Reed, do you think Grazer the Clown will interfere during your match to cause you to lose? I don't know what that crazy clown's thinking. He's capable of anything. But if he tries something, I'll be ready. Ain't nobody gonna cost me this tournament. Neckbeard the Pirate, is all this stuff with the time traveler and Somali pirate a distraction for you in this tournament? Of course all that stuff with the time traveler is a distraction. Are you an idiot? Somali pirate won't be a distraction either. He's been avoiding me. Because he knows if I see him, I'm gonna kick his ass. Tom Bomb, do you have any special power bombs you're planning to use in this tournament?
You bet. I love power bombs. I got a couple new power bombs I've been practicing. And you can check them out in the Eliminator tourney. Get ready for a show, a power bomb show.
First of all, congratulations, Vein Rush, on winning one of the most stacked territories, the Pacific United States Cup. I've always wondered, what does your name mean? It's pretty unique.
First of all, thanks for acknowledging that the Pacific States is the most stacked territory, because it is. And I won it because I'm the toughest in the Pacific States, and soon the world. As for my name, it's simple. My veins bulge when I flex, and I'm a huge Road Warriors fan. Hawk used to say, oh, what a rush. So I thought I'd call myself Vein Rush. Suits me, don't you think?
Gigante Gonzalez, even though you're a giant, some people consider you one of the underdogs in this tournament. Do you feel like an underdog?
I'm not an underdog. Just because I came up short in the WWA Double Elimination Tournament. Losing in the finals to Oscar Swenson, people think I can't win a tournament now. But I won the Southwest Europe Cup, didn't I? I can win tournaments. I'll win this one too. And show everyone that I am the true giant in the GWO.
Joe Mexico, will the 5 guys, your wrestling stable, interfere and assist you during the tournament?
I don't need the 5 guys to help me. I'm going to win this on my own. I will get Mexico their first ever Global Cup. Viva la Raza!
Razul Kabalov, does having that chin-strap beard make you unbeatable? It seems like most Russians with that beard style are beasts. I will break everyone in this tournament and make them tap out. My chin-strap beard does not give me special powers, you stupid American. Titanicus, what do you think about Donald Trump wanting to buy your home country, Greenland?
Tell Donald Trump Greenland is not for sale. I will destroy everyone in this tournament. Nobody can stop me. I'm too big, too strong.
Roarlock, are you a real-life barbarian?
Roarlock is barbarian. I crush enemies, conquer lands, and destroy weaklings in the ring. Fear Roarlock, for he shows no mercy.
Salvador Santos, do you think you have what it takes to become the new face of El Salvador wrestling?
I believe I do have what it takes to represent El Salvador for many years. Blue Beast was the most well-known El Salvadorian wrestler, but I believe I have now taken that spot. I'm ready to carry the torch for my country and show the world what El Salvador can do.
Irish Iron Man, what happened to your manager, Mickey Dunnigan?
That guy is the kind of man. Never trust him. I fired him. And if I ever see him again, I'm gonna knock him out. Plain and simple.
Barbarian, why did you choose that name when you don't look like a barbarian? And there was already a wrestler named Barbarian from the Powers of Pain tag team.
I am the one true barbarian. I care not for your powers of pain. They were ripoffs of the Road Warriors. I crush my enemies like a real barbarian, and soon the world will know who the real barbarian is.
Abdullah Kong, South Sudan continues to suffer from one of the worst humanitarian crises in the world. With the worsening effects of climate change, macroeconomic shocks, and spillover from the civil war in Sudan, the long-delayed elections set for December 2024 have been postponed again to December 2026. Do you think winning the Global Cup could positively affect South Sudan?
I don't know what you just said, but I will win for South Sudan. That is all that matters.
Ultimate Ukrainian, do you have plans to continue fighting Russia in the conflict in Ukraine?
I will continue to fight Vladimir Putin, Russia, and North Korea. The power of Ukraine will never be crushed.
Lion Eye, where do you spy with your little lion eye? The Great Gamba, what makes you so great?
I took my name after the legendary Indian wrestler, the Great Gama. What makes me great is that I am the best wrestler to ever come from Zimbabwe. And mark my words, Main Event Mania 2 will be in Zimbabwe. We will make sure of this.
Hellbeast, are you really from hell? Lobster, congratulations on winning your first championship, the Africa Heavyweight Championship. Will it be on the line during this tournament?
Of course not, you moron! This belt can only be won by someone from the African continent!
But what if somebody from Africa beats you in this tournament? Are they the new champ?
You're making me very angry with this question. I might have to go down there and tear out your eyes with my razor-sharp claws. Oh no, I am so sorry. Sometimes I get angry. I am a white meat baby face, not a heel. I do apologize, Mr. Reporter, sir.
Ranger the Goliath, do you regret dropping your TV championship just to get a shot at the Grand Championship, which you lost?
I have no regrets. I wanted to be the best, and the Grand Championship is the best belt. I will win this thing and prove that I am true giant in GWO.
Bull Brunovich, is Kazakhstan anything like in the movie Borat?
What kind of a stupid question is that? Borat is an insult to Kazakhstan. My country is proud and strong, not some joke from a movie. If you say this again, I will crush you.
Ricky Masuda, Japanese wrestlers are known for their technical skill and ability to build suspense, leading to thrilling finishes. Are you planning to put on any 5-star matches during this tournament, or are you focused on just getting the job done quickly?
I will do whatever it takes to win this tournament, whether it's a long technical match or a quick finish. My goal is to bring the Global Cup home to Japan. But who knows, Dave? I might just deliver the first 8-star match.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Junior Kamasi, people are saying that your territory is one of the weakest in GWO. Does that anger or fuel you?
I come from the Solomon Islands, and yes, it does both anger and fuel me. People don't know the strength of our islands, but I will show the world by winning the Global Cup. They'll see what we're made of.
Thundersaurus, you won the largest single-day 32-man tournament for the 32 Cup back in AWR. Can you win this tournament the same way?
Of course I can. I've crushed everyone before, and I will destroy everyone again. This tournament is just another opportunity for me to prove that no one can stop the force of Thundersaurus.
Mao Kabua, the United States conducted 67 nuclear tests in the Marshall Islands, and parts of the island remain contaminated to this day. Does that make you angry? And will you take that anger out on any American wrestler you face in this tournament?
Yes, it makes me angry. The destruction they caused to my homeland is something I will never forget. Any American I face in this tournament will feel the full weight of that anger. I'll be extra stiff and sandbag them to make sure they know who they're messing with.
Royce Majesty, do you have what it takes to bring the Global Cup back home to Australia?
Of course I do. I'm wrestling royalty. My bloodline is destined for greatness, and I will win the Global Cup and bring it home to Australia, where it belongs. None of these so-called wrestlers can hold a candle to my skill and pedigree.
Rogar, you're considered the real-life Rostan from the Sega video game. Do you think you can take down your rival, the Australian Royce Majesty, and win the Global Cup?
I am Rogar, the mighty warrior. If Royce Majesty dares to stand before me, I will crush him under my boot. The Global Cup shall be mine, and none shall stop me. Not even a so-called royal. I will destroy him.
This concludes our Global Cup press conference. Thank you all for coming, and have a great day.